Okay, guys, Yoon here. I'm very proud of you. This is the last day of our 30-day Talk to Yourself challenge. It's not 30, it's 31 days of our 30-day Talk to Yourself challenge, and I want to congratulate you for finishing this challenge. And I think for tomorrow or for the next days, I'll try to make another weekly challenge, as I've said from my previous videos. And actually, this day I want to share you because my girlfriend was has been struck by I don't know, but she was sudden interested in reading books. So instead of she chose from my books, as you can see from these books, she chose something that she's interested in, and she chose this book, which is The Richest Man in Babylon. While me, I'm reading this book by Jim Quick, which is The Limitless. So instead of reading The Limitless, I want to resume, but I am intrigued by her reading this book, so I went beside her and tried to listen to her while she's reading. And at at one point in time, I was interested in listening, so we kind of discuss and then share some thoughts, and then it's really pretty awesome because it's like a date where a reading session, yeah, something like that. So she was able to read this. We were able to finish this part of the book. No, we have a bookmark, so we're able to finish. So I want to share you guys the content of this part of the book. So we have a what's the name of a what's the name of that again? I forgot. We have three friends, which is the Kobe, ano ulit, mahal? The uh, richest man. Who's that? Algamesh and Arkad, Kobe, and Uh, yeah, and he has a friend which I don't know, I forgot, but Algamesh is the one, the like the mastermind of all wealth, where he taught Arkab, right? Arkad, yeah, Arkad. That's his disciple, his mentee. So Algamesh is the mentor, and Arkad is the mentee, and then Kobe is the friend. Where in fact, uh, the known richest man in Babylon is Arkad, and while he was in Babylon, he thought the king of Babylon uh, coming from he came from the war. The king of Babylon came from the war, and then he after the war he went back home to Babylon, and then only to find out that the richest man in Babylon as of that moment was Arkad, because Algamesh died of old age. So all the all the wealth and all the learnings and all whatever wisdom Algamesh had, he uh, he transferred it, or he shared it all to Arkad, and Arkad now became one the wealthiest man in Babylon. And then the king said, who is the most uh, I'm looking for a man to teach these people in Babylon uh, how to become wealthy, because I have a what's that? I have a vision that I want this I want our kingdom, our city, that this will become one of the wealthiest cities in the what do you call it? whole whole nation. So I want you to find who can teach these people how to become wealthy. So I think who's that man, Chalderon? I think he's like the servants of the king, and the servant ch- ch- chancellor. Yeah. So she's here, my girlfriend. So she's he's guiding me from what the words I will tell you. So she's chancellor, and chancellor asked the king that I know a man who is named Arkad. He's the richest man in Babylon. He was able to earn his riches from rags to riches, really, and from zero to something. And then the king was really curious and was really excited to meet this guy, because how did he became from this to this, from point A to point B, doing this XYZ? So uh, instead of because since the king doesn't believe to teachers or any other people, they because the king is thinking, why would I entrust my all the people to a teachers who will teach how to become wealthy, wherein the teachers is not wealthy themselves? So the king the king was excited to meet Arcad because he's the wealthiest man in Babylon. So the next day, moving forward, um, Arcad has been, what do you call that? Summoned. Yeah, Arcad has been summoned, and then Arcad was willing to teach all the people how to become wealthy. So the king assembled hundred people in front of Arcad, and then from those 100 people, after Arcad shares his beliefs, shares his wisdom, shares his all the teachings, learnings, lessons from Algamesh. So the 100 people will be the one to distribute all to the people as well. So at that point, it will become a ripple effect where, okay, this at this point it will like bounce back to other people until all the people will know how to manage their own wealth. So at that point, um, uh, Arcad talks about these seven seven cures of lean purse. Yeah, seven cures of lean purse. So we were able to finish three three lean uh three, three cures of lean purse, and the next four will be discussed tomorrow. Okay, I'll make this a weekly challenge for tomorrow. So we only finish three cures of lean purse, which number one is all about savings, which entitles I forgot that, which entitles start start diapers start diapers to fattening. So it only means how to make your purse fat. So purse to fattening, as it's stated here. So basically, it teaches you um, like uh, part of what you earn is what you make. Part of what you earn is is yours to keep. Part of what you earn is yours to keep. So it only means that um, uh, what you save is no less than how to say this, I forgot. We put some highlight. Yeah, for each 10 coins I put in to spend but 9. So for each 10 coins to put in, spend but 9. So basically the logic says you save 1 out of the 1 out of 10. So every 10 coins you save 1. So that's basically the first cure, and the second cure was all about um, uh, control your expenditures. Yeah, to be sure, I'll check. Yeah, correct. Control thy expenditures, which means it's all about budgeting. It's where one disciple of Arcad raises an and then like protest. Is it not that we are obliged to enjoy what we have and what we earn daily, because we want to make the most of our money? And then Arcad said that Arcad said something like, what did he say again to that disciple? And then I forgot. Yeah. Ano sabi niya? Yet though you do not all earn the same, because what? Yeah. So this is the word the disciple said. Some of your members, my students, have asked, how can a man keep 1/10 of all the earns in his purse when all the coins he earns are not enough for his necessary expenses? So this is what he asked, and Arcad answered that you Yes, you do not all earn the same, but earn much. Some earn much more than others. Some have much larger families to support, yet all your purses were equally lean. So equally lean. All your purses were equally lean, equally empty. So what does that mean? They have a very poor budgeting of their money. And Arcad talks about your priorities, your desires, your gratification, how to delay the gratification, and how can you manage. Because if you always think of your gratification, your immediate gratification, it becomes a habit that you must pursue this, you must get this one, you must get your desire. So instead of delaying the gratification for last, you are like urged, you are urged to spend the money because you feel you need this, but actually you don't. So that's basically what Arcad is talking about budgeting. Control your urge, control your gratification, have the mindset of delaying the gratification, and yeah, that's most part of it. Is I think I got all the points, and the third one is all about investing, which is entitled "How to Make Your Money Multiply." Yeah, make your gold multiply. Yeah, this is what it says. Make your gold multiply. So by from Arcad, he learned from his mentor Algamesh, wherein you should make your money multiply and your baby and the baby of in the you should make your gold multiply so it will create a mother and the mother will create another baby and the baby will create another baby and the baby will create another baby. So what does it mean? It only means that you should have a cash flow, for in other words, cash flow wherein your money can produce and reproduce and reproduce and reproduce. So all of that when all of that will come into one, it will create a very big huge impact where your money. And it also says here that the wealth of a person is not measured by the penny he carries in his pocket, but it it is the income he built. So in other words, it is the cash flow he built. It is how much passive income from many resources from where he diversified his money from it. So that's basically it. So how to multiply how to multiply your money is great. I want to share you the last part of this third cure for lean purse. This is the third cure for lean purse: to put each coin to laboring that it may reproduce its kind, even as the flocks of field, and help bring to thee income, a stream of wealth that shall flow constantly into your purse. So that's basically it, and this is the last part, the third cure of lean purse. And I hope you guys learned some lessons from this, and I will share to you guys the fourth, 5, 6, and 7 tomorrow. And happy learning. And thank you everyone for listening, and see you guys tomorrow for my next video. Peace.